listened to that for a while, but I think I'll just go ahead and do a different one.
But do something that you can stay in regular Italian.
Okay, let me see what I've got here.
Because see, you can't do your turns, we can't get the style, because there's so much to memorize. You concentrate on one thing, and the first thing you know, you're doing something else.
Well, no, I do these 12 songs, 4 years. They're my moneymaker, so we'll do
I
these.
know.
Okay, can you play this one?
That's Amore.
Yeah, I know that one so well. Let's do, let's see. So these are the songs I do. Arrivederci Roma. We did that last time a little bit. Come back to Sorrento, 66. Let's do that.
There you go. Guarda il mare come bello, spiro tanto sentimento, come il tuo suave accento. E che adesso fa sognare.
Again, it's like...
What key is it in?
This is, it's got 3 flats.
3 flats and D flat.
E flat.
Tanto e sentimento che hai già
come il tuo
ratto e tu non hai visto come ca guarda te serene tante da stupore sta terra dell'amore non hai visto come fa guarda te serene tante da stupore sta terra dell'amore non hai visto come ca ma non me la sa non dammes tu tormento torna Sorrento fammi compare.
That's not bad. That's not bad. But see, I can't tell too much because I don't know the language you're using.
Oh, it's just
I know
vowels.
that. Well, I know it's just pop, but pop is not a language.
Oh, yeah.
You
That's
know?
funny. Let's see what else. Maybe there's something.
See, I don't know. You're so used to doing it. It's difficult for you to make it.
It's hard. I've
It's
got
very,
even.
very hard for you to do it. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
I'll bring you words. We'll just work. I'll do
I
it next
wish I
time.
knew somebody that spoke Italian.
I know Sicilian speakers from the marina.
Who does?
Here,
Who does?
I think this one I do right. Oh, the guys on the sailboat. Every time I go by them, they're yelling, "Gondoliero! Ciao!" And they start singing real loud and belting it out, and they're great. I say.
Well, I don't know how to help you because it's different. It's different. I don't know what it's supposed to be.
Mattinata's in regular Italian. Let's try.
L'aurora di bianco vestita, già
Sì.
l'uscio rischiude al gran sole, di già con le rose spedite,
Da.
carezze dei fiori insomma,
There.
suo.
Carezza de fiorlo suol.
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
Now, what key is that in?
Well, it's an E flat.
E flat.
We are. Okay, 1, 2, 3. L'aurora di bianco vestita, già il luce dischiude il gran sol. Di già con le rose spedita, carezza de fiallo stumo. valente al cantar. Metti anche tu la veste bianco e schiudi l'uscio a tu gran sole. Non sei la luce
non sei
la luce manca ove tu sei, nasce l'amore.
metti anche tu
Ove non
metti
sei.
anche tu
Oh, metti anche tu.
metti anche
Here it is, right here. Don't move. I'm going to move around you. Don't worry. Go ahead. You keep moving away. Move. Go ahead. Metti anche tu la veste bianca e schiudi l'uscio al tuo gran sole.
no. Now see, you got that sa. See? Non sei la luce manca.
Ove tu sei, nasce
You see, that might be too high a key.
Yeah.
Ave tu sei. That's a B flat.
Yeah.
That's too high.
But I don't have to go to that note at the end. Or I could just go, oh. What's the note? Ove.
That's a A flat.
Tu sei. I can go down instead of going up. Ove tu sei,
I don't know.
sei, nasce l'amore. I do that all the time. I always go like this. I go,
You should be doing that. You should be doing it in C.
la 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 bianco
Yes. Now put that down. You would do it in C.
All right, and C. We could translate it or transpose it.
There are no sharps or flats in C. You gotta find it.
Yeah.
And I don't know what to tell you because I wish I knew somebody that had the time, an inexpensive pianist that could help you learn it, because what you do, you're getting lost in the performing of it and you don't sing the right notes.
Yeah.
And then when you do, they get too wide. So you got all sorts of things going wrong. And it's a waste of time if we don't make sure that everything is exactly right. You know, you've got to have the right Italian, you've got to have the right key, you've got to have the right registration in your voice. And the thing is that if you go and do it right in a lesson, and then you turn around and do it wrong when you perform it because you're out there with a pole in your hand.
Or on the street.
Or on the street.
Right. We're just going out in the street.
Yeah, you can't do that because it sounds like, oh, well, here's an amateur trying to be a professional. Because there's so many things that people can pick apart. And you mustn't. People are cruel. This world's a tough damn place. You know. You've all been living it.
Yeah.
And the thing is that now you've gotten to a situation where you're pulling yourself up by your own bootstraps. And you're doing a damn good job.
Right.
But you have got to continue. You've got to move on to the next level. And you can't do it if, number one, language doesn't fit, you don't have the style right, the vowels are too broad as you go through, you can't do it. You've got to have something right.
Okay.
You have got to be able to do the same things. You're not doing the same thing you're doing when you say, do that, hold it with a vibrato. Can you tell me again? All right. that's what you got to do.
Don't sing any louder than that.
No, you don't sing it louder than that. That's plenty loud.
Mm.
Not only that, but what you might do is get a mic situation that you can use it right here and let the mic do the work. Especially since you're on the waterfront.
Yeah, I don't sing loud at all. I don't have to sing loud.
No, you don't have to. But you've got to sing that fully. Those scales sounded better than some of the things you sang.
Yeah.
Because the language was mixed up.
Well, I know, bringing a accompanist who's learning the song at the same time is hard.
But somebody that really knows what it's supposed to be. I don't know where to find a person that does that.
I know people.
I'll tell you, I know one that really knows how to play. That's Bill Schneider.
I know Bill.
And Bill is anything, any key. You tell him to put him into C, and then he will help you. But he can't help you if you start singing technically, because he's not a voice teacher. He's a great pianist, and he could help you really make sure that you feel the tempo, that you feel what you're doing. But you've got to be careful that it's got to match what you're saying in the language.
Mm-hmm.
The reason I tell you that is because I don't want you to waste time.
Yeah.
If I were equipped, if I could play the piano like Bill Schneider, it would be great, but I can't. But Bill doesn't charge a lot. I think he charges, what, $150 for an hour? Or $125 for an hour? And that's not bad. And so that's why I would like to see you think about that. Because if you start getting some cash together, you've had some cash together, but you must make sure that you do all these things properly. Otherwise, you're wasting time.
How
do you
about a
spell
Christmas song?
Schneider?
Huh?
How do you spell Snyder?
Schneider.
Here you go.
William Schneider. And not only that, but I'll tell you, Elliot will give you his phone number.
Well, I think I could find a person who plays good for less than that.
If you can do it for less than that, that's fine.
Yeah.
But they've got to really help you.
Yeah.
Because if they
To
start
bring him with
fussing
me.
around
I
your
can bring him
voice,
with me, right?
you can bring him with you too.
Yeah, I think I can find someone. I had a keyboard player working on my recording last year, the rock song, and she played classical, got tired of it, playing all kinds of funky bands, but
All right. Okay.
everybody needs a little extra cash, so I think I can find somebody
if you
good.
can do that, that's fine.
We would like Bill Schneider.
No, I would too. Anybody would.
But
Sure.
but Bill is so musical, is so great
Yeah.
that if the guy is charging maybe $100 or $50, it's sort of hard not to take that.
Well, a lot of singers
got to be that
go
good.
to open mics at these piano bars where the guy is great, and you just go there and put on your music. You can go from one piano bar to the next for weeks.
That might be too, but you got to make sure if your voice isn't working right.
Sierra Madre, and then there's the Hungarian guy that works with Eduardo, the piano over there at the Hungarian restaurant.
Oh yeah, who's that?
I don't know. Eduardo keeps wanting me to come and see him sing there.
But we
Well,
want
why
to
don't you go in and see what he's doing?
Yeah.
But you really must do that. You got to listen. I got to stop because it's getting close to that time.
That's what I would do.
But you got to do it.
Yeah.
So maybe you can do it, and have him do it, and find out what he charges. And by the way, I can tell you, Eduardo could help you, because he knows the Italian. No damn well he does.
Oh,
He knows
yeah.
all the language. Armenian,
Yeah.
but he knows Spanish.
Romanian. He speaks
Yeah.
Romanian.
Well, I wouldn't know what he would know.
Yeah.
He's Armenian.
Yeah. Well, he was born in Romania.
Oh, was he? I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was born over in Romania. We spoke in Romanian a lot.
I'll be there. Well,
They
you know, you really should do that. I'm going to call. Do you have Eduardo's cell phone number?
I have it. I know it.
Yeah.
And
Something about 7668 or something.
yeah, I can get all this stuff together. I knew
But
you
you-
were going to say that, and
but
I
you-
wanted to just work through it. And the next time I come with the words and the right key,
Yeah,
I can
you
do
got
all
it.
that stuff.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I can
Well,
get
see,
it.
tell him that I said I don't want you to sing it higher than a G.
Well, that's
Possibly an A
G.
flat.
A flat and G.
Start no higher than a G or an A flat.
Yeah.
See, once you begin to feel that thing bounce up in A flat, ma 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 That's a solid A flat. I'm not working. You don't lie. That's better. And he can tell you that. I'm going to talk to him about it. I'm going to tell him what I want him to do with you. Okay?
Yep.
You get your tongue down. I got to get cracking here. 'Cause I've got a whole bunch of things to do.
Cool.
Yeah,
So-
I'm going to take, I've got to go. Okay? I don't mean to rush you all, it's just that I really got to.
That's okay, Seth.
Okay. Now let me see. So I could stop on there. Hey, there she is. Inject. And this.
This is the music book bag.
Now you've got all this stuff going, and you've got to continue it. Hang on to those scores.
The gondola got.
Don't leave them around anywhere.
No, the gondola is going to be on Millionaire Matchmaker.
Oh my goodness.
I'll be back there.
Good for you.
I need to get a television show that wanted to record me singing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
but
kept
look-
saying no singing, so I did it real quiet.
But,
Probably
but,
be able to-
don't do it until you've got it exactly right. I'll
Yeah.
be okay.
Yeah.
Now, let me just give this to you.
Yeah.
And we would like Bill Snyder's.
No, Bill Snyder's too much for me, huh?
What if it's too much, then okay.
I can find somebody.
You
who
gotta
trusts me.
concern. You gotta make sure he's good though.
I got a lot of musician friends because I graduated MI. That's where a lot of these singers get their bands.
But see, M.I. was lousy with voice.
Yeah,
Oy.
they're good for everything else. That's what all I
They
need.
are,
is-
that's right, they are good. They're very good. The same way with that great famous school in Boston.
Yeah.
I'm
Or
gonna go to
your
Elliott.
school over there with Paul McCartney.
Elliott.
That's true. But
I
they
know
fired
about
them
that.
all. They fired them all. They hired the ones that I spoke about.
That's right.
Okay, so let me put this down here.
Oh, we got a lot in there,
Well,
chunks of work. I have to
but
edit it
just-
out and make
I
it
just
a
wanna
quick
make-
little thing.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that you get the most out of it. In other words, first bridge has to have an easier coordination.
Oh my gosh. I don't want to leave my phone. What would you do without